Hi, friends. Remember earlier, I was trying to remember that Bible verse about the Holy Spirit being your convictor of sin, and how a lot of people they think that that's what the Holy Spirit's doing, constantly reminding them of sin in their lives. So I want to show you. I found the verse. It's in John chapter 16, verse. Let's just start with verse 7, and I'm going to read down, and I'll show you how the Holy Spirit is not convicting you of sin. He once did, but he's not anymore. Okay. So Jesus is telling his disciples, if I don't go away, the divine encourager, by the way, that's who he is, the divine encourager will not be released to you, but after I depart, I will send him to you. And when he comes, he will expose sin and prove that the world is wrong about God's righteousness and his judgments. Sin because they refuse to believe in who I am. So the Holy Spirit is convicting the world of sin, not you, the believer, because he goes on to say God's righteousness because I'm going back to my Father and to join him, and you'll see me no longer. So he says for you, he's going to remind you of God's righteousness. He is convicting you of righteousness, not of sin. He's convicting the world of sin because the world doesn't believe. He's convicting you of righteousness because you're going to need encouragement. Because why? Jesus is going back to the Father. Okay. And then he's going to convict judgment to the one. Okay. So, and judgment because the ruler of this dark world has already received his sentence. So judgment is directed towards the enemy. Okay. Sin is directed towards the world because they don't believe. Righteousness is directed towards you because you're his son, you're his daughter, and he knows he's going to need to encourage you because Jesus isn't here in the flesh. And God's judgment is directed towards the enemy. Okay, that's found in John 16, verses 8 through 11. Okay, find it for yourself. If you hear condemnation coming from God, it's not God. He's not condemning you. He's not your convictor of sin. He's your convictor of righteousness. You know why? Because if you know how righteous you are, you'll act like it. Okay, my friends, I love you. I'll see you soon. I'm glad I could clear that up. Bye-bye.